Speaking at the KATANKA Expo 2021 was the founder for Katanka Invention, Apostle Dr Kwadwo Safo, said there's need for Ghanaians to be proud of their product across the globe and also be able to help one another in order to reduce the criminal activities in Ghana.
No go where they always go. Let's say for fear of no massam. Almost and what's no, and no one name. I had a more than one. What do you cool, man? And to be as a Coca-Cola, the Africans, the African, and this is all. Coca-Cola, sometimes this is all. That's what we are so. I've heard about stuff. And we demand and to ever told her former aid. The cancer miss the failure to me. I'm about to be town, the camera foundation. And now, so for you to say, when the Zaka, when you turn on, you could try to photo for you. So for better, so for me. I'm about to be town. Hey, so for my dad's have to stay and to a wedding pretty. And I'm saying, man, may preaching. The name I can say on the set. Who is your member? Now, member no money, and whatever other leave at the party. Or my hammer from me, you. And two will be a who is a senior? Maybe the kind of year, and I'm telling you. And my year, I used to have one that, and I'm never. What we got that for the car, because you make you go there. I'm so good as a look at the theater. We love to say, because we need it. And in the Miasa, there said, the Amino Quadi, no Tina Media, no in their son and walk. All the face of Cato said, and one evening. Now, so we are the effect of nothing. We will be the egg man, we will be the ceremony. Not touch all them. A brave Sacramento. Your friend Xmas. A friend, Merry Christmas. Tell the lady in the idea already. Obia, when you get say, X mass. Get me that to pass out. Or two come one, to me, and to say, and to say, and to say. And then the other is a me. But here, and you say, I just I'm your better. I thought so, yeah. The baby drop and need to pull. And then we are strong, and we are saying, teaching back. The small, now, maybe you are missing them.
According to the coordinator for Tech Expo, Dr Kwadwo Safo, in his interview, he stated that they are ready to implement the hydrogen plant that uses the seawater instead of fuel, according to 7 years of research.
Engine that can take up the seawater. What we are doing basically is that we are engineering a system. Basically, you come to chemistry, there's something known as electrolysis, but we have advanced in such a way that we can produce a lot of hydrogen gas from the seawater, and that is the process. That is the fuel that goes into combustion engine to produce and to power the engine. So it is the fuel, that is the gas we are producing from the seawater that comes out to combust in the engine to propel whatever you have. So it can be a car, it can be a motorcycle, it can be a factory or whatever. As far as we have hydrogen engine going there, you just have to modify the engine a little bit because with the carburetor on the car, you need to change it to a gas type, and that can help you propel your engine. So we are not producing a new set of engine. It is a sort of a processing plant or a processing machine that processes the seawater, produces a hydrogen gas, and the hydrogen gas goes into your engine and goes through combustion to propel your engine. This in about 7 years ago. Initially, we used from fresh water, that's normal water we take. But we realized that normal water could be a scarce commodity in few years or few decades to come because of climate change issue and lakes drying up and our rivers drying up and stuff. So we brought up again that we should research into seawater. We led a team and we realized that the Atlantic Ocean is huge. In fact, a 3D model that was done in 2013, I think proved that even if our waters on Earth will dry, the ocean will dry in 1 billion years. It means that we have about 1 billion years for our ocean to dry. So even all fresh water is dry, we still have our ocean there that we can use to propel our engines and give us power. And when engine propels, we have electricity. So if you could see the engine we bought today, which the manual was not followed and it actually exploded, has a component in it that generates electricity. That's different from the normal electric motor we have. You see the gensets we have in our homes or in our factories. Those gensets utilize a sort of motor, electric motor that has magnet in it. And when the rotor turns around in the magnet, it produces electricity. But this sort of motor that we call the KATANKA runner does not use magnet or any sort of coiling whatsoever. But it rather uses a use of technology that produces high voltage of electricity without coiling or magnets. So we are researching more into electric production. Although we will not know the theory or mathematical equation behind them, but we have created them. So our researchers are also underway trying to find the mathematical and physics models behind them, so that in the next years to come, we will use to teach in our schools, so that everybody can read it, learn it, and produce it themselves. So KATANKA is here to make life better. And as the world is moving towards green energy, whilst this year United Nations went together at the COP26 to say that they're no longer going to subsidize fossil fuel, that's the petrol and the diesel we have and methane, but rather they're going to look into new sort of energy which is renewable and green. That's why KATANKA brought out the 7-year research seawater producing fuel that can be used to normal cars. So hydrogen gas being produced from water. Some use electrolytes, some use other electrolytes. But we are not going to create other electrolytes in the water. The seawater has electrolyte, and that is the salt. And so you can utilize it and use high temperature electrolysis just to produce the gas. But there's a technique. It's not always like that, because if you want to produce hydrogen gas from seawater, in fact, using the process of electrolysis, it means that you have to use high performance metals for electrodes like gold, like platinum, and it's expensive. A kilogram of platinum is about 138,000 Ghana cedis. So we through our ingenuity, created a new sort of metal, mix some metals to form the electrodes that we use in the production of the hydrogen gas.
Opportunity where your primary retired liaison officer for Kumasi Technical University. Me bahasa me besi your vice chancellor name and then MBA I would media say. Na said media I so successful is I had media kasiye. ama Ghana nyina ya hwene engineer Kwadwo Safo aye wo man na obusu ye for 41 years now. Me say a press set Oman presidents and various leaders come together with higher educational institutions like the technical universities, the traditional universities, the engineering aspects, forming a committee here. Wabuka hisheba peni dumedie kasia oye wo maimu na omode mo François omwoni mpie wo engineering area. Omode omwonyina ba ebo mu ye baako na ni omnimbie awrade dia adia wo mo no. Obukyerɛkyerɛ bofra wo maimu na eye kasia amagana mani Africa mani wiase nyinaa. In fact, me akasa this is the first time and then me papa yeshia edi kan no me a team of officers from Kumasi Technical University yakosra ewo omua na wo hwe dwumadi a papa aye ode na hu ode en omua kasa ne sika ne bibia se obepreja ebibi man nanso oni emua bia me gidi se e braso se yeshia area with the government goal so one district one factory is about time we be preja saba pay e wo Ghana memu na wo ko we are singing because 41 years is strong overdue we shall me all years na otimi ye na wo hwe mo frame na aya in fact mwa and e da so ko enti e braso sa ye ran ya so na ye tie apostle for engineer Kwadwo Safo idumedi a odi wo man yi hu na ye mane ko embebi for the first time was say one of the Osaria on that ordinary on man you na bebre ne wonu mu kwa ended na nia on hwehwe say anka obenya edomo obekire nimdia owoi na dabi okwa omonso obato aso enti ebraso say oman kanyimfo any university for any young couple kasia na okabia eso na ye promote technical education and sanwaduma me gidi se papa ni motive nyina no ana ni susu ye nyina no kasa ono oyi obi a o share wo de mo hwe mo frɛ ya wade o mu nyina together sani e be ya mo friends be pagya e wo Ghana memu ni biase nyina nti yes kama adofo mo any other industry ni stakeholders and what ya mo de beboa apostle Kwadwo Safo dwumadi a o di wo man yi hu na ma Ghana abaye kura be so no so timi ya ka Ghana so we can have our own industry providing and producing cars for the country and then kakra me many of the person the vice chancellor man the opportunity to come and represent him today and I'm really happy and I'm grateful for this occasion. Thank you.